Hey everyone, I found something good. This is a good one. Um, it's been several years ago. Linton bank robbery still considered a cold case. This is here in Indiana. Um, Back in 2000, it says, do you remember the bank robbery on a bicycle who pedaled away from a sack of cash in his backpack? July 28th of 2000. Bank robbery at a former Union Planter branch bank located in Indigo Shopping Center in Linton. There has been recent speculation around town and even talks of a recent Linton Council meeting that the bike bandit has been apprehended in Missouri and the case was solved. However, an FBI agent spokesman from the United States Attorney Office in Indianapolis says there's nothing linked to Chad, um, 38 of Indianapolis, to blazing daytime bank heist in Linton that happened more than decades ago. Linton robbery took place in the mid of 2000 Master Cycling National Championship event that was being staged at nearby Humphreys Park. More than 3,000 bicyclists were in that town that day, and it was easy for the male suspect to blend into the crowd. And just right away, the robbery suspect were wearing bike shorts and left a blue and white color racing type cycle. There was plenty of talk about what happened on that day in Linton, but there remains an unsolved cold case, according to Linton Police Chief, who said his department never worked the case that was signed to the FBI. He said, I remember we had all kinds of calls, leads, and who thought it might be a suspect. It really was hard telling who it was. The police chief, who was a police patrolman at that time, said, my understanding that Chad, wasn't charged because of simply the fact of the statute of limitation. He would be a good suspect for our Linton robbery. I don't didn't have anything that tied him to it. Always figured that find the guy by the money turning up. Um, but they asked the FBI agent and the United States Attorney Office spokesman, Southern Region of Indiana, if there was a link to suffer in unsolved Linton robberies cases. And both said the robbery was not one they could tie Chat to the robberies. So Chad was charged in the Southern Indian District of while back for a 2009 robbery at United Commerce Bank in Bloomington, Indiana. The case in Bloomington got botched in some other, and he was actually prosecuted in the Eastern District of Tennessee. There he was charged with 11 different robberies in 6 different districts. The one you call about Linton was not the part of that. She said, I just know our office never charged him with that robbery. The United States Attorney Office, and the amount of the cash that the robbery got away with in the Linton robbery has never been released. Now, the region bank security had Vicky, who also declined to comment about the robbery, or rather, she had any knowledge that Chad might have been involved. Chad, who appeared on several times on TV shows America's Most Wanted, is a bad boy who spent a good time of his life, more than 15 years, behind Indiana Department of Corrections or prison for a number of armed robberies, burglary, auto theft, and receiving stolen property, resisting a law enforcement, possession of handgun without a license, and escaping charges in Marion and Jefferson counties. Chad had been released from Indiana prison in December 2008, but his robbery did not slow down. So he was arrested in September 2009 in Kingdom City, Montana. Some 2 weeks after the billboard started flashing the bank surveillance photo of nationwide manhunt, on his last crime spree, Chad traveled more than 600 miles since his first holdup in Louisville, Kentucky in May of 2009, down to the South Carolinas, then into North Carolina. This boy's getting around. He also accused of robbery in Jefferson City and Morristown, Tennessee, United Commerce Bank in their neighborhood in Linton, Indiana. He pleaded guilty in the United States District Court in Eastern Tennessee in December 2009. 2 counts of bank robbery and 2 counts of use of firearm during the violent crime as part of plea deal. So prosecutor filed a notice intended to seek enhance the punishment of federal three-strike law with carries life sentence. Prosecutor said Chad qualifies based on 2 priors, armed robbery and convictions in Indiana. And then his 2 convictions of use of firearms in a bank robbery, also a life sentence. The sentence was December 8th, and it's safe bet the guy will be locked up for a long time. He told the FBI agent that he began robbing banks to support his drug addiction. But now he made no amends to or confession that he peddled out of Linton decades ago after robbing the old Union Planters Bank. So it's kind of funny. He's locked up, but he's not confessing. Nobody is convinced that what he tells is the truth of he didn't rob that bank. Well, no one knows. He's in prison for life and still there. So hopefully, one day he might confess and get it over with. That's about it. Talk to you later. Bye.